What's up, guys? It's Ragnarok here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and oh snap, is it gonna be an awesome freaking day? So guys, welcome back, and happy Friday. So out of all the mods you voted on from last week's episode, this is the one that won. But don't forget, down there in the comment section, vote 1, 2, or 3, or check out the poll in the top right-hand corner to see which mod we're doing for next week's episode. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the TALOS HouseCarl Armor Pack. Holy Jesus, this armor is probably up there with one of my favorites now, because just look at it. Just freaking look at it. So this armor, I found it on Bethesda.net, and I had to say, I gotta say, I was blown away by the thumbnail and just the look of it as soon as I installed it and checked it out for the first time. So this seems to be a mixture of a whole lot of things, but the whole entire armor looks very, very custom. Now, there are a few things that may be reused assets and reused textures from Skyrim, with the lower part of the body being closely related to the Dawnguard as well as the Blades armor. But overall, the cuirass, the epaulets, the pauldrons, the shoulders, the helmets, the horns on the helmet, every single other part just looks so damn custom. Maybe part of the companions or the Stormcloak officer gauntlets or something like that, but overall, just a beautifully done armor. So how exactly do you get this wonderful looking armor? Well, you need to know steelsmithing, and you need to know the advanced armor perk, and you need to find it within the forge. Now, you craft it all under the steel section, but it's actually got more to it than just what you see here. Now, we're going to go ahead and put away our warhammers just like that, and yes, indeed, I am dual-wielding little warhammers that come with this mod. So, this armor actually has a few things up its sleeve. So we not only have the weapon, the HouseCarl hammer, we also have the HouseCarl warhammer, which, to be honest, is just an iron warhammer or a steel warhammer. Can't remember which one it is, but it's basically the vanilla, warhammer, maybe with a few additions and maybe a little bit of a high-resolution texture upgrade. But that is just about it. Got the point on the end. Holy Jesus, that's terrifying. But the real fun stuff comes with the actual armor. So we have a few extra items that we can use to customize the way we want this armor to look. So I'm currently wearing the HouseCarl boots, which are 15 heavy armor, the cuirass at 43 heavy armor, the gauntlets at 15 heavy armor, and the stag helmet at 21 heavy armor. So my entire armor rating is 94. But what's interesting is this mod mixes and matches some heavy and light armors with the usage of capes. So let's go ahead and take a look at another rendition of this. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the HouseCarl bear helmet, the bear cape, and then let's go ahead and put on the shield cape. So now, the armor has completely changed the way it looks, not to mention just the complete aesthetic of how this thing looks. So, we have a shield on our back that we can't actually use, it's just there for aesthetic, but overall, the look of it, as far as the top goes, has changed, as well as the breastplate. So if you notice, I have bear claws hanging down to my tits, but that's kind of cool, actually. But this is very reminiscent of the Stormcloak officer, Stormcloak officer, armor, with the bear on top of the helmet and stuff like that. Very, very cool to see. But we can also go ahead and add a couple more things, or take away a couple things. So we're going to go ahead and take away the bear, or let's see, we already had the bear cape on, which takes away the shield. But we can put in the HouseCarl cape, which is just a regular blue cape, which allows you to just have the cape. Now, if you've watched me for a while, you'll know I'm not really that big of a fan of capes. They're kind of tacky to me, and in Skyrim, the animations and the way they look, and not to mention this one's tarnished to all hell down there at the bottom, they just don't look very good, and this mod is about the same. And then also we have this, the HouseCarl shield, and then the regular helmet. So the regular shield, this is indeed the one that we can use, very reminiscent of maybe like it looks like there should be a cross painted on it, and not have that giant, iron ball in the middle. But I love this part of the armor, because this is more of a soldier-esque armor. Now, if we can take a look at the armor and the helmet itself, the details within this entire thing, they're incredible. I've never seen armors this high resolution. I think I've maybe seen one, and to tell you the truth, I've looked at so many, they're all blending together. But this one by far takes the cake for some of the best high-resolution textures I've seen on Xbox, that is. On PC, yeah, I know, I'm a console pleb, fuck off. But, the textures on Xbox One, they look great. Now, along with the weapons that you can have here, it's very cool to take a look at these, these different things together and just kind of mix and match and make it, make it look your own and make it look the way that you want. But this just reminds me of maybe like an officer in the war or something like that. Someone who would maybe oversee everything going on, and then if he needs to, get down and dirty with his giant warhammer. But let's double check and see if we can actually temper this stuff and make it even better, shall we? So that is confirmed yes on the weapons. Go ahead and turn those into legendary. 38 damage on that, 27 on that. Keep in mind I have nothing into one-handed or two-handed, so those can always get better. Can we enchant them? Let's double check. Yes, indeed we can. Every piece of the armor can indeed be enchanted. And then last but not least, let's make sure that we can temper the actual armor. And that is a resounding yes with a corundum ingot. And 5 leather strips for the house boots, but very, very cool. So overall, guys, would I suggest downloading this armor? Absolutely. If you're a fan of this, just this in general, but if you're a fan of, Skyrim lore-friendly armors, plus hyper-realistic looking armors, plus super high-resolution looking armors, I think this armor is right up your alley. Count how many times I said armor, and let me know down there in the comment section. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and guys, I will see you in the next video.